Hello everybody, I'm back. Alright, so since the last time I streamed, I actually updated my BIOS. So things seem to be running a little bit better. We'll see how that goes. We're going to be trying to head towards IOTA today. We probably could use a geosynchronous orbit, but we won't worry about that right now. Especially with the way things are going. Alright. So now we gotta build something that's gonna get out there. Thanks for the thumbs up. Alright, start out with the payload. And need some electric. Control here. We're not coming back, so we don't have to worry about that. Alright. And we gotta remember to have enough comms and relay. If we don't have relay, then it's not gonna be very good out there for us. We have to set that out later. I really don't know what that simulate and planar has to do with. We're gonna need them to be high quality. It's gonna be out there, we can't really do much about it if it starts to go bad. Alright, that'll do that. Now we need the way to call back home. Probably could be better off with this thing up here. Oh well. I'll do it. Good enough. If I did 3 of them, then it would look better, but we don't really need the extra weight or cost. And we're gonna have to make sure this thing stays protected on the exit. We don't really need it to disconnect from this, unless we're gonna have its own fuel source. know what that sky crane thing is all about. We'll have to try that out later. Okay. Alright. That looks good. Probably should put some landing gear on it, just in case we decide to go land. Landing struts are so much stronger for landing with. You don't have to worry about clearance as much. Just need to bring that in a bit. That actually looks better anyway. Alright. Ooh, I didn't see we got that one. There we go. That does look better. Maybe. Some of this might be my internet. But anyway. I'll try to keep an eye on it. Okay. That looks a lot better. It was trying to rescale, I think, was the issue. That's a lot better. Okay, yeah. Do not select rescale. Note to self. Now we're gonna need some hard points. Probably don't need those to be hard points, but that's okay. This one's gonna kind of be built like a Falcon Heavy, I guess would be the way it is, with a couple of alterations. Alright. Looking pretty good there. And now we need some boosters. Pretty good there. Aerodynamics. Now we want these go first. We want these cross feed. That looks pretty good there. This should be pretty fun. And we're not even trying to come back, so. That feed is a lot better. Scaling is the issue. I do apologize for the screw up there, because that's annoying. Alright, and we don't want this thing breaking up on us on the first launch here. Hope everybody's doing good on Saturday morning here. That'll do it right there. only cost 66,000. This is a very inexpensive rocket compared to some of my previous builds. So, looking good. Alright. Now we can set up some hotkeys. Since I don't really use RCS. I should, but I don't. Alright, so it'd be nice for that to toggle. We might try to land. I don't think it takes much delta V to get around out there, so we very well might try to land. And just since it's going so far away from home and not going to come back, probably looks good there. Our delta V thrust to weight ratios look fairly good. Launch takeoff is ideal right there. This one should be a pretty good launch. How much are those? Put on a pair of them. Whoa, those are huge. Alright, no to that one. Just a little bit more battery power just in case. Never know. Oh, and those should probably be... There's no quality change. Okay. We are go for launch. B, we are go for launch. Alright, and toast. That is what you want to see. Do a little bit of a turn for a gravity turn. Back off on the thrust. Stick to prograde for the gravity turn. I just want a little bit of thrust to keep it turning until these solid fuels get through. And then right about now, we're going to ramp it up. Running good, running good. I wonder if this is going to be enough delta V. never can tell. Welcome if you're just showing up. The usual normal takeoff. Hey, Mine Hayes, how are you? Stream was stuttering before. Hopefully I got it all straightened out. I'm doing pretty good. I ended up sleeping a lot later than I normally do. What you been up to? Oh, really? What's your mission right now? And which version of Kerbal are you playing? They got a new one on Alpha right now. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Are you running the Galileo pack? Yeah, that nitrogen and oxygen are really, really key for the life support. How many seconds of fuel we got left? Got a minute of fuel left on that? I don't believe it. You can only run it on 64-bit. You can only run it on 64-bit. It will work if you run it on 64-bit. And you can only run 64-bit mods, so don't get happy with mods. You wanna... Like, I had to take off the Ceti program stuff to make it work, or most of it. There was a couple of things that was giving it issues, and I just removed them and it worked. It will not work on anything other than 64-bit. And we are good. Deploy out supplementary. And you can force it to do the 64-bit by going and clicking OK to play, and it'll ask you 32-bit or 64-bit unless you told it to never do that again. In which case, I'm not really sure how to fix it other than uninstall it and reinstall it. I could probably look it up. Alright, now we gotta fix our little orbit here. Perfect. Welcome if you're just showing up. Thanks for the thumbs. Appreciate it. Yeah, I bet it does. I should probably try that, since I do everything by the seat of my pants all the time. See if I actually can do it. And thanks for the other thumbs up. At least the stream's going smoother. I think I sorted out what was the problem. It was trying to rescale stuff, and it was just giving it so much lag. So how are you gonna fix the lack of life support? Do you know where you were lacking at, or do you just need more of everything? It'd be nice whenever we get the rest of our stability assist stuff. Alright, that should be good enough. Oh, you just need to get there faster? That'll probably be good enough there. Yeah. That's kind of why you want to aim straight at it. Yeah, that's pretty steep of a difference. Alright, now we need to try to figure out an approach. A little farther. We may... I might just do it there. Bingo. I'll take it. That looks pretty good to me. So yeah, if you have a Ryzen core processor, I would highly recommend putting it to the latest BIOS. I was getting all sorts of little issues, and then once I changed the BIOS up to the latest one, it went pretty much flawless. Everything's doing pretty well. Everything's just a matter of settings now. They're saying a 6-second burn. I highly doubt they're right on that one. You know, if I miss this, we're gone. We still got one more stage left, so that should be our capture. Nothing special about the way I had done it. Okay. This one's gonna be more of a precision maneuver, so I gotta be on my game here. Alright, we got 3 minutes. Alright, 37-second burn. That looks better. Get this thing right on the button. In this stage we'll also we might be able to land this. We very well might be able to land this, and I got it really close. I'll take it. We'll take it. And we are gonna be gone if we don't stop in time. Yep. It will be out of there. Alright. We should be able to have comms all the way back home because we're not going to be on the equatorial orbital pattern there. And we very well may be able to land this. Seven days out. Here we go. Alright, we temporarily lost comms. That is not a horrible thing, but just a little bit concerning. So we're gonna do this little loop-de-loop here. How fast are we going? Not going fast at all, so we should be able to land this. Alright, there's our exit trajectory if we decide to get so. We need to try to get into a polar orbit on this, and I think we have plenty to do it. We got a flyby. Alright, are we too retrograde yet? 'Cause I'm waiting for it. We can probably land and then go to a polar orbit. That would probably be the best idea. Wait for the auto maneuvering to get to retrograde. And whenever we get in here, we should be able to do a nice approach on the light side, which is a stroke of luck. Thanks for dropping by if you just did. Alright. We might have to try to land with the big engine if we're wanting to go back. We're gonna go back to orbit, or just drop the big engine right before we get there. That'll probably be what we do. That looks pretty good there. Fairly easy to get in and out of there. Alright. So, we'll come to this turn. Alright. Didn't take as long to get into position as I thought it would. That is a nice flat area right there. I need to fly northerly a little bit there. Alright. And then we're going to hop up after we do that straight away so that we don't plow into everything there. This thing is having trouble moving. We got time. So we need it to point basically towards the bright side. Now, I gotta keep in mind, I don't want to lose contact right before I get there. And that's gonna be a little difficult. Which is one of the reasons why I want to be on top. See if that did it. No, not quite. There we go. That's exactly where we want to be. Right there. Sorry for how long that took. Now we are ready to go. What else did we get here? Entered into orbit. Definitely got some science. Alright, we're close enough now to go ahead and speed up the approach. We're only going 400 meters per second, and we're in orbit, so we can't be lost now. Alright, so it's going to take 600 delta V. Okay, we should be able to do this. That is a good landing spot, for sure. Alright, we are now on final approach. I really hope we don't lose connection. That fuel will be there for later. There we go, we have touchdown. We are now on Ceti. need to do here? We can do that from what we already have there. And we can do that for what we already have there probably too. Alright, so we made it here. We got plenty of fuel to go back to orbit. And we're going to try to get onto a polar orbit, which luckily the shortest distance to the cliff is due west. So that should be pretty easy to figure out. There's the shortest distance. So we need to take off that way. That worked out well. Alright. Soon as we have full everything, batteries are filling up. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go. There's really no reason not to. And there's where we were. Now we're going to a polar orbit. Which looks like we're headed the right direction for. We got plenty of fuel. Yep, if we get to a polar orbit, then we'll have connection to home most of the time. Where if we have equatorial orbit, we're always going to have a dark side that we're going to have to deal with at all times. Yep, the lag between the stream now is much better. I think we've got this figured out. Should be much less interruptions in the streams from now on. That looks like a good one. Wonder how far we can go out. We want to be out kind of far. Alright. Now to finish our orbit. Probably about as extreme of an orbit as we need to go. And there we go. Now we've got some comms there so we can actually have a chance if we send somebody there. How long did this take us? 13 days to get there. Last time 2 weeks was our maximum life support, so we'll have to double our life support to get there and back. So yeah, that is definitely going to be the next thing to have to figure out. Get some of our orbital debris here. Debris, as some people say. I think we could do that. We could do both of those if we got the fuel for it. And then on Iota, oh, they want us to go there. We could do that. Alright, there we go. That is going. Yep, there it goes. More science. Whoa. Alright, we got that one taken care of. We need to put somebody into orbit, the suborbit. So that's definitely something we need to do. We'll be able to build this one. Thermometer, materials bay. That's not too much. We'll be able to do that one next. Yep. I got another game that I'll be playing at some point soon. I just got it. Nothing that y'all have seen any yet, at least for me playing it. But I think that's gonna call it a day, and I'll definitely be continuing to play this. We got a lot more missions to take care of. We got to get out of our little orbit and get out of Gale. But we got to figure out the habitation stuff. That's like the next thing on the docket. So, thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to tell me what you think about things, then give it to me in your comments. I'll look at it. I'll tell you what I think about it as well. Alright? So, thanks for watching. Y'all have a